How about my boy Paolo? 25 points, 15 rebounds, 10 for 18 shooting, plus minus out of control. Very impressive victory for the Orlando Magic yesterday against the Minnesota Timberwolves, a team that I think everybody would pick the Minnesota Timberwolves over the Orlando Magic. Everybody would say they're a better team. Wasn't the case yesterday, man, and Paolo came to play. And I'm going to keep taking victory laps on Paolo, man, because you guys were talking crazy about him. You guys were saying he's one of the worst first overall picks of the last 10 years. People were trying to lump him into ricochet conversations. They were saying he's the worst draft pick in the NBA. The Magic need to move him, build around Franz Wagner. Crazy talk. And the whole time I was telling you guys, you're insane. He's just having a rough patch. My thing with Paolo has always been that when it really matters in those playoff series against the Cavaliers, against the Celtics, you look at his numbers in those series, he always steps up. And I was telling you guys, just be patient, man. He's having a rough stretch right now. Just be patient. And what do you know? I was right, because his last 10 games, he's at 26 points a game, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. His shooting has leveled back out to around 50%. Their record in those last 10 games, 7-3. And with that victory yesterday, they moved from the 7th seed, a play-in team, into the 6th seed. That would be a very interesting first-round matchup against the New York Knicks. I'm not saying I would pick the Magic to win that series, but I do think the Magic, if they're healthy, if they got Suggs, they got Paolo, they got Franz, I think if they're healthy, they're going to take that series to at least 6, if not 7 games. And like I said, Paolo always steps up in the playoffs, so I'd be very interested to see what he does his third time in the playoffs against the Knicks team that I don't think is as good as the Cavs team he lost to his first year in the playoffs, or the Celtics team he lost to last year in the playoffs. So one thing I've really liked seeing from the Magic lately is they're getting Paolo closer to the rim. They're getting him, he's starting his offense a lot closer to the hoop. He's playing more as the roll man a lot lately with the secondary ball handler. Shout out to Javon Carter, guy who couldn't get any minutes on the Chicago Bulls. Been a very important piece for the Magic the last 10 games or so. But you're seeing Paolo, before he was always bringing the ball up and they were trying to make him more of a perimeter-based player. And you're just seeing how much more of a threat he is when they get him closer to the hoop, when they get him going downhill as a roll man. Dude is damn near unstoppable. He's like 6'10", 250, if not closer to 260 pounds. He's a big, strong, physical kid who still has that elite quickness, that elite athleticism. I mean, I'm on record as saying someday I think he's eventually just going to play the 5 full time, because he is that kind of unstoppable force near the basket. So it's nice to see the Magic figure that out, and Paolo himself figure that out and start playing a lot closer to the hoop. Stop with the jump shots. That's what we've all been saying. Even his biggest offenders like myself have been saying, stop settling for that 3 so much. Stop settling for that step back mid-range so much. Get your ass closer to the hoop. Make the defense pay. And that's what they've done lately. So I'm going to keep taking victory laps on Paolo, because I never sold my stock on him. Never will sell my stock on him. If I had to make a list of top 10 young players in the NBA, he's going to be top 5 on that list every single time. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about Paolo's play lately. How far do you think the Magic can take this thing this year?